This is a video tutorial on the tune Going Home as written for the bagpipe. This is an ancient Celtic melody that was made super famous by the Czech composer Antonín Dvořák, who used the melody in the second movement of his Ninth Symphony, also called From the New World. It's really gorgeous. It's in 6/8 time, so in what we call a compound time signature. And in fact, because it's so slow, you have the option of counting it either in 2 or in 6, with the 6 designating the 6/8 notes that make up each measure of this 6/8 slow air. So I'm going to sing the first line of it both in 2 and then in 6 to give you an idea of how to actually count this tune in its meter. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. You could also sing it in 6 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that just gives you some idea of how you can approach the tune. Hopefully you'll get to the point with all of your 6/8 tunes, whether they're fast or slow, where you're actually counting in 2 or thinking of it in 2. Let me go ahead and play the tune, the complete tune, and then I'll go over some aspects of the tune in detail. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a pretty straightforward tune. You want to make sure that because you have the opportunity here of playing something this slowly, you want to make sure that you keep all of your doublings and your grace notes and your strikes really nice and big and wide open. So your 2 opening C doublings in the first 2 measures, a C doubling opens the first and the second measure of the tune. Keep them nice and big. Don't let them get too clipped. Use the opportunity of the tune moving slowly to open the doublings up too. And the same goes for every doubling and frankly every grace note throughout the tune. Keep all of your grace notes, your G's, your D's, your E's, your grips nice and big and fat, your E doublings nice and big. Going into the third measure of the tune, keep that opening grip from B to C nice and fat. Let me play it with a G grace note. Now, in other versions of the tune, that final doubling at the end of the first line sometimes is a torlu rather than a grip. Our band plays a grip, so we play. Some bands will play Okay, instead of they'll play so the full Torolu. Again, that's up to your pipe major, up to your band director as to what you'll play there. There's nothing particularly tricky or weird about this tune. Again, the main thing is to pay careful attention to any of the dots, and so the dotted rhythms. Pay attention to keeping your strikes nice and big. Pay attention to keeping your doublings nice and fat and open and not closing them down too much. And other than that, it's just a really beautiful tune to play. I urge you to sing it to really get the feeling of the tune, just like I sang the first line. Sing it with or without the meter numbers. So 1 and 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or just sing the tune. Da dee da 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 dum. It's a very pretty tune to sing. It'll also help you memorize and sort of internalize the music as well. So good luck with it. It's a gorgeous tune. You should be playing it in no time after a couple hours of good practice, perhaps with the music. But I think that if you sing it and if you play it a sufficient number of times, it's a pretty straightforward tune to commit to memory. Okay? Good luck.